Hello guys, this is Rahul Lodi. Welcome to your favorite channel. Today we will learn how to authenticate Laravel project and how to create authentication in Laravel project. So now we will go to command prompt and go to a project folder. Now we have in our project folder. Now we will run php artisan make auth command. That command will create authentication in our project, and with the help of this authentication we can create login and registrations. So that will automatically provide by this command. Just enter it. So now our authentication have been created successfully. So after refresh you can see this login and registration with a button in right corner. So when you will click registration, so you will get a registration form, then you will click login, so you will get login form. So firstly you have to check in our database which database have linked to your project. So go to your database and here you can see this, there is no any changes on your database. Means we have to firstly create user table for authenticate our login and registration. So for that we will go to our project folder. Inside project folder, so inside project folder you will see inside database migrations, so you have a table create user table. So this table already provided by Laravel, so we have to just create this table with the help of PHP artisan migrate command. So we will go to our command prompt and run php artisan migrate. So with the help of this command migrated create user table inside our database. Now we will check this. So here you can see this, guys. Here is the user table. Now we will register a user. So suppose Rahul Lodi @gmail.com, password 12345678, 12345678. You have to enter password greater than or equal to 8 digit, otherwise that will throw error. So now we will click register. So here you can see this, guys, we have registered successfully and we have directly logged in with the help of registration. Now we will log out this and check login. So our email is rahullodi@gmail.com and password is 12345678. So you can see this, we have successfully logged in. So for that now we will see which files are using in authentication Laravel. Now we will see which files are using for login and registration. So we will go to our project folder and inside config you can see auth file. So that file is most important for authentication. So here you can see all authentication details. Okay, and another is we will go to app, then http controller auth login controller and registration controller. So we will use login controller for login and register controller for registration. Okay, and there are using two blade files, means view files. So let us store inside resource views auth. So here you can see this login.blade and register.blade. So these two files are using for login and registration view files. So with the help of these files you can customize your login template and registration template also. Now we will see, we will go to inside login controller, app http controller auth login controller. So here you can see this, we have defined a redirection path here, home. So here you can change your redirection path. You can set it any other path also for registration. Suppose if you want to go to profile page after login, so you can change it here profile, but for this you have to create a profile route in your route file. So we will go to our route file, inside the routes folder web.php. So now this route are calling in login. If you want to change that redirection path, so here you can create another route and you can define this on login controller. So now we will go to home controller, app controller, home controller. So here you can see this guys, we are using index method of home controller. So here you can see this index method, and there is view home is loading. So if you want to get all detail of login users, so you can use login user, so you can use auth user function. You can check this after print this enter Firstly we have to use this for access auth control methods. So now you can see this, here you have got all the details of login user. If you want to get only user ID, so you can write it only ID here, so you will get ID. Okay, so with the help of these functions you can get all the things of login user data. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.